Hey there, Taurus, and welcome to your week of May 24th, 2021 tarot reading. I have to hit you up with a general vibe card here, then we're going to do a 4-card spread, past, present, future, and an outcome, and then clarifiers for all those cards. Hopefully everything's going good for you, Taurus, but remember these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to make something fit that doesn't. Don't try to make something really obscure about the reading go towards the narrative that you think it should be. You know, if it's there, it's there. It's not, it's not, right? So we'll do some more shuffling here, and then we'll get you your vibe card, Taurus, and see what we got for you. So Taurus, your general vibe card is the serendipity card. So very lucky at this time, very serendipitous. So that's really good. We got some good luck coming for you, Taurus. That's really awesome. Just did Capricorn's reading, and they had a lot of good things in their reading too. So maybe it's something to do with the earth signs this week. Something in the astrology or something in the air. Who knows? So we'll get you your spread here, Taurus. But, you know, of course, you guys can always like, share, subscribe, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising videos after this one. And that's all we got for now. But that's all just filler for me to shuffle this deck. Just to remind you to do that stuff potentially through the reading. I'm multitasking, Taurus. I'm trying my best. But Taurus, in your past, we got the Two of Cups, which is a card of a soulmate. So, you know, maybe you've recently met someone and, you know, you're getting that kind of soulmate vibe from them. And a soulmate doesn't necessarily have to be a partner, a romantic partner. A soulmate can be just someone who you click really well with, like your best friend or somebody. So that could be potentially someone that has come into your life recently, whether that be a lover or, you know, a friend or what have you. So that's really awesome. It could also represent a choice, but we will see how this plays out further on in the reading. I'm not thinking that it's much of a choice here because we got the Ace of Cups, which is a card of love. Well, it's a card of emotions and feelings and such, but it is a card of love where your emotions and your feelings are kind of overflowing. Like you see the cup here, it's overflowing with water, meaning you're overflowing with emotion. So I really like that. So whoever this person is that's come into your life has got you feeling that. And you're like, oh my God, everything's so great. Everything is awesome. I never knew I could feel like this. That's really awesome, Taurus. I really like that a lot. So let's see, in the future, we've got the Judgment card, which is a card of sort of a final decision on something. Usually with the Judgment card, it is like you've made a final decision and then the Judgment card is enacting that. So maybe you're going to ask this person out if it's a partner, or maybe you're making the final decision like, you know, I'm going to, I don't know, maybe this soulmate person is like, you're thinking about splitting like an apartment or something with this person. And it's like, this person, like they just click and click and click with me. Why wouldn't I share an apartment with them? And you're making that decision in the future. That kind of a thing. It can also be the revival of something. As you can see, all these people here are kind of rising up out of these coffins. It's sort of like this angel is trumpeting and bringing the dead back to life. So it could be that as well, where it's like this person who you always kind of considered a soulmate and they always kind of made you feel like this. And maybe you always thought a relationship was off the table with them, and now it's looking like, oh no, it is. Like, it is back on the table. Maybe this is the revival I've been looking for. So I like that a lot. For an outcome card, we got the Eight of Cups, which is a card of walking away from something. So it could potentially be you walking away from like the single life, if you're single. If you're taken, it could be kind of walking away from like, with all this like overflowing and goodness here that I'm seeing. It kind of seems like maybe you're walking away from in a negative mindset, or you're walking away from like a particular way of living, perhaps. Like if you guys were kind of always kind of like dealing with each other in a kind of a negative light, and there's sort of been this revelation in your past, which has kind of made you think like, oh no, maybe they're my soulmate. And this is kind of like you walking away from like that negativity and like that bad side of the relationship. It's like we've entered a whole nother level and things are so good now, right? So I like that a lot. It could just be you, again, walking away from something. Maybe like I said, if you're like moving into an apartment with somebody, when I use that example, it's like maybe you are walking away from like, I was living with my parents or something, or I was living in a place that I didn't like. And so I'm walking away from this to walk towards something better, right? So I like that a lot, Taurus. We'll get you some clarifiers here in just a moment, but before we do, if you could leave a like, I really appreciate that a lot. You can also subscribe, so that way you're in the loop. Oh, we got a pop out for you too. Got a pop out for Capricorn when I was doing this as well. But you can subscribe, so that way you're in the loop of when I upload new videos. You can also hit that bell icon, which you can now personalize so that you'll only see the videos that you want to see. So when you hit that, it'll basically notify YouTube that every time I upload a Taurus reading, you'll be like, oh, okay. YouTube will send a notification to you and you'll be like, oh, Charles has uploaded a Taurus video. Let's check it out, right? So you can come over and check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this, because it'll also work for all those videos as well. So hopefully everything's going good with them as well. And you can also share this video too. If you feel so inclined, you want to get the word out, tell people how good of a week you're having, or just get the word out to other Tauruses out there. So hopefully everything's going good there too. So Taurus, clarifying the Two of Cups, we got the Ace of Wands, which is like the thumbs up card. Not so much in this one, but in the traditional Rider-Waite, it's like the person holding one, they're kind of giving the thumbs up. So this is kind of like, if, like I say, if this person is like giving you soulmate vibes, this is pretty much saying like, go for it. Like, ask them out, you know, that kind of thing. Or if, like I said, with that apartment example, like, go for it. Like, just be like, hey, let's do this, right? Like, this is kind of giving you the go ahead, right? So I like that a lot. Clarifying the Ace of Cups, we got the Death card, which is a card of change. It's a card at the end of a cycle. It's a card of moving on from something. The Death card is also Scorpio's card. So maybe this soulmate person you've met recently is a Scorpio, has that in their chart, or it could be you as well. Maybe you have Scorpio in your chart. But it's just saying like there's a change here. Like I say, you're feeling a bunch of emotions that you never felt before. So I like that a lot. Clarifying the Judgment card, we got the Zawoldo, which is also the card that comes after the Judgment card, which is like the end of a cycle. Again, with the Death card, we got the end of a cycle. Judgment card, you made the final decision, the end of a cycle. And we're clarifying the Eight of Cups now, which is walking away from something. We got the Seven of Pentacles, which is kind of hard work, and you feeling like maybe you're not you're putting the hard work in, but you're not getting the payoff you think you should be getting. You know, progress is slow, but you know, you feel like, oh, I should be further along than I am here, right? I've been putting in all this work. Like, why am I further along? And it's like saying, like, you just got to put in some more hard work. You're so close. You're so close to a 10 of Pentacles, right? Like, you've met your soulmate. You've asked them out. Probably you've met your soulmate here with the Two of Cups. You're overflowing with emotion here with the Ace of Cups. You've made the final decision. You're going to ask them out. This is ending a cycle, which I would say is the end of like the single life for you. And now it's like you're walking away from something, which I would say is you walking away from the single life in this. And this is like saying you haven't put the hard work in, and you haven't. You have put the hard work in, but it feels like you're not getting there. And maybe it's just like with this is like you've like asked them out, and they're like, yeah, let's go on a date. And like the dates and stuff are kind of like not progressing as quickly as you'd like, right? It's not going like as fast as you want it to, even though you are overflowing with emotion. This is like, you're kind of sitting there wondering, do they feel the same way, right? Do they feel like, are they overflowing with emotions? Like, is this my soulmate partner person I've asked out? Are they overflowing with emotion? Are they feeling the way I feel? And you're kind of sitting there kind of wondering, like, is all this hard work and the way I'm feeling, is all this I've been putting into this actually going to amount to something? And I think you need to walk away from like wondering that. I think you need to just focus on enjoying it, right? Like, they wouldn't, like, if they go out on a date with you, it's obviously they felt something and they want to act on it. They want to improve on it. So don't even get that, is this not working out? Oh my God, am I screwing up? Like, get that out of your head. Just enjoy. Just enjoy your time with this person. So that's all I got for you this week, Taurus. I hope that helps you out. Remember, you can leave a like, you can subscribe, you can hit that bell icon and personalize it if you wish. You can check out your Sun, Moon, and Rising videos after this one to get a full scope of what might be coming for you in the week ahead. You can also share the video too if you feel so inclined. And I hope to see you, Taurus, in the next video.